perhaps it is appropriate we should see an old car in front of a very old church. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this episode of Borders on Budgets. On this edition, we are in Zacatecas, Mexico, where we will take a look at the Colonial downtown before taking a climb up to the hill overlooking the city. Long distance hikes! But having a monkey steal from my camera bag, a kayak with an inexperienced kayaker. Borders on Budgets. Zacatecas does trace its roots back to colonial Spain, when this city and the valley was founded because of its silver deposits. While mining has subsided since the days of the conquistadors, the charm of the city is in its colonial roots. With cobblestone roads dating back over 100 years, many of the buildings in Zacatecas' downtown also date back to the 19th century. At the heart of Zacatecas, a la corazón de Zacatecas, is the 16th century cathedral basilica. It is this church which is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, and its predominant architecture feature is its Baroque style of masonry with its fine details and splendid colors. It is from here where we will begin our ascent to Cerro La Bufa for a mirador of all of Zacatecas. La Bufa is the name of the hill overlooking Zacatecas, about 240 meters above the city. Well, it didn't take me long to have to start to gain my breath. Perhaps this low angle will give an idea of to the steepness of these streets. After passing through the narrow cobblestone streets, the goal of today's hike is to get to that building through the telephone wires, which used to be a fortress and is now a museum commemorating the Mexican Revolution. Yeah, I'm really sucking wind. Fortunately, it is only a gain of 240 meters in elevation. Maybe I should have taken a taxi up this hill. It's taken me a couple minutes to catch my breath. Here's the first lookout over Zacatecas, and an opportunity to see how the city is tucked inside a valley. Here's the cathedral from where the hike started, and again, it's located in the heart of Zacatecas. I'm glad I'm not the only one taking it slowly up this hill. I'm glad I didn't bother putting in hair gel on a day like today. If the wind is strong here, I'm sure when we get to the top, el viento será muy fuerte.
Utilizamos unas ametralladoras que se llamaron las Vickers. Estas ametralladoras les apodaban las mionas. ¿Saben por qué les decían las mionas?
I didn't think Mexican history would be so funny, but we will get a story as to why this spot is so important for the history of this country. While almost a playground for tourists at this spot, it was this hill that was a Federalist strongpoint before the revolutionaries gained control.
La huelga de Cananea Sonora. donde los trabajadores exigían que les pagaran más, que los trataran mejor. Pero ¿usted qué cree que hizo el gobierno? Pues lo dijo que en él. El mejor presidente que ha tenido México. ¿Entendido? Muy bien.
Tengo una pregunta. ¿Por qué los insurgentes tuvieron el suceso contra los federales aquí en el cerro? ¿Por qué?
Solicitamos refuerzos para pelear contra todos los revolucionarios que teníamos. O sea, hace que entre todos hicimos, haga de cuenta, 9,000 nada más. Los que les dije ahorita, 9,000 pelones contra 23,000 revolucionarios que estaban a todo nuestro alrededor. Y pues aunque se hubieran juntado, pues nos la partieron de todos modos, como ya le dije.
That was the magic word, gringo. The condensed version of the Battle of Zacatecas is that 7,000 federales were killed on the spot in a matter of one day in June 1914, and this battle was the turning point of the Mexican Revolution and allowed the revolutionaries to be successful against the federal government. Well, that's why I should use a tripod. Who knew that Mexican history could be so much fun? Not surprisingly, at the very top of the hill, there is a weather station. I've had to do many takes just to get this shot and hold the camera somewhat still. Behind the weather station is the entrance to the teleférico, that if you didn't want to climb up the hill yourself, for 160 pesos, or about $8, the cable car will take you over the city. Here is the top of Cerro La Bufa, and I'm basically yelling into the microphone as my mouth is only a couple of centimeters away from the camera. Yeah, with this strong wind, I'm not even going to bother to fix my hair. From Cerro La Bufa, this has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets. Local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. Overlooking Zacatecas, Mexico. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. And they've got stop in English. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't stop. And the crossing looks safe. Okay, not bad. It looks like Herbie has invaded Zacatecas. Another gorgeous day in Zacatecas, but yes, it is usually dry and windy. So don't forget your lip balm. Did you like this video? Great. Help Borders on Budgets grow. Hit the subscribe button below. Don't forget to share this story with your friends, and all your support is much appreciated.